Good evening. Good evening. What's happening? Howdy do? Hope y'all are well. I guess I need to go that way. Yeah. You know, you're the only streamer I watch that I can hear without my headphones. Oh, I hope that's a good thing and not a bad. I do notice though that a lot of people's streams, like their sound is pretty quiet. So I try to. Everyone else, I gotta turn up the volume. Yeah, I try to have. I feel like better for my audio to be loud and you turn it down to control it versus like you can only turn it up so much, right? Like if I'm way too low and you have to go to max volume or go to a volume where like, for instance, like you got to turn it way up to hear me and then you go to the next stream and they're loud as shit, blow out your eardrums. You know, I'm like, I'll just be loud. You can turn it down, you know, and then that way you get, you know, puts more control out that way. Give a good signal, let the receivers of that signal manipulate it. Anyway, how you doing? We have a well, yeah, that's almost an invisible coffee cup. Almost. You can see the the marble design on it, but not the cup itself. Like if I turn it this way. You can still see on the sides, I guess. The day has been a day. Oof. Well, all that changes right now. You went to the eye doctor. They kept shining lights in your eyes. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know something that I mean, I haven't thought about the eye doctor as much, but you know, I think eye doctor, like the eye doctors, actually feel like they've kind of progressed quite a ways, even in our lifetime. Whereas, like, something I complain about a lot is why does it feel like dentistry is still so archaic? You know, it's like, okay, eye doctor, I get it. Like, it sucks for them to shine lights in your eyes, but they can also like, you know, cut your lens or whatever now and make you see better, you know, via with a laser and like I mean all this craziness. And then it's like dentistry, they're still literally going in your mouth with like fucking hammers and picks and fucking drills. You know? Like, though, I'm gonna put on this bib and expect your blood to like spray out of your mouth. That this is gonna protect my clothes because I've got it. I have to do this to you. Now hold still. We're gonna put these needles in and numb you up so that you don't feel it, and also make sure to keep your tongue down and out of the way, or I'm gonna cut the shit out of your tongue too. You know, like okay, dentists, like where are the, you know, I'm sure there have been innovations in dentistry, but it definitely feels like everything else has moved forward and dentistry is still just like, I mean, look, I'm not, if there's any dentists that are watching the VOD or the live stream or whatever, I hope I'm not offending anybody, but dentistry definitely feels quite archaic in comparison to, you know, the other medical studies that seem to have, you know, moved their levels of standards so far. What's happening Beyond Belief? Speaking of, you need to go to the dentist? Yeah, me too. It's about time. You know, but also, I'm also kind of, I'm not going to say biased against dentists. I just feel like I've had more, okay, like people have complications in surgery. I've never had that experience, but I know that it happens. And, you know, it happens to a non-zero number of people.
Where's Sebastian?
That said,
Torres. Sebastian Torres.
Wait, what? He's gone?
Name in personnel files.
Oh? What the heck? Dentists are those people that like, you know, it's like you either get people that are just, in my experience, you either get dentists that are like, oh, don't worry, that's normal, when they know it's not. You know, for example, like when I was a kid, I had a filling put in down here, and like it never was right, and it's like ended up ultimately rotting out, and then ended up, you know, leading to like a root canal, and like, or maybe I think that's this side. My memory's not what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was on this side. You know, and it's like, you know, then it leads to a root canal, and then it's like, you know, they gotta, you know, drill out and put a separate implant because the root canal is failing or whatever. And it's just like, you know, at each step, it's like, man, this doesn't feel right. Like, can y'all check it or something? Like, something's not cool. Like, oh no, it's fine. It's supposed okay, but it's been like 2 months. Like, should it still feel weird? Oh no, it's like, it's fine. You're good. It's like, that's perfectly normal. That's not, it wasn't normal. And then it's like, you know, or okay, so that's number one. The second type of dentist you get is the people that are like, I had a dentist that was way too candid with me. You guys ever had a dentist that was way too candid? And he's like, oh yeah, the last dentist, you know, the dentist that did that work did not do a good job. But honestly, I don't think I could do better. Like, wait, hold up. Let me get up out this office. I'm going to the whoever the fuck is down the street. It's like, what do you mean they did a bad job? You can see it, but you couldn't do it. You're not sure you could do better. Keep hearing about a gum that rebuilds enamel. Oh yeah, underbrush. I keep seeing the ads for that. Like you fucking know what that is even for, but you think trying it would be cool. It's supposed to help with cavities and stuff. Yeah, and whitening, and like, you know, they have a lot of claims, but a lot of those, you know, internet products, you know, that they advertise on like Instagram and the social medias all do. You hate the dentist and your teeth are fine, right? When's that tooth regrowing tech gonna happen? Right. Totally. It's like you know, I just feel like we should have some. What? We what? We should have some advancements in dentistry. You know, it just feels like it's so not. You pushed, you lied, you stole, broken glass, broken hearts, yet still you expect forever. Probably bullshit. What would be awesome if it works? Yeah, well, you know, it's like there's all kind of like. I've been looking at the underbrush gum, and I thought about ordering it just to try it. I don't really chew gum, so you know, finding a gum that I potentially like that might have health benefits is enough to at least try it. But it's like there's all kind of, you know, people be talking about. They put activated charcoal on they shit. They be smiling in the fucking, you know, advertisements. They shit all black. You know, it's like, hold up, wait, like, bro, slow down. You know, slow down. I'm eating. We definitely should have better advancements in healthcare. Well, yeah. Well, you know, healthcare. Yeah, but in terms of the actual study, you know. Is more of what I'm talking about. In healthcare, we absolutely should, but you know, unfortunately, we are in the position here where, for some reason, we don't think we can afford it. Tonsil stones? I feel like I'm familiar with that. Yeah, I'm not finna. I ain't finna Google nothing like that. All right, so we are at the start of Act 2. Let's go see what's popping. Oh, also, I don't think I can warp anywhere anymore, right? Just want to know. Oh, I can. Okay. Return to Black Dam Interior. Oh. Blighted Marsh? Could I do that? Maybe we'll since we're not immediately, we are in the story, but we're not in the story. Maybe we'll go and, oh, this is different. Go and see what we find here. Doesn't matter. Apparently, if your breath smells like rotten eggs, you have trapped fragments in your throat folds. Yeah, doesn't matter if you have tonsils or not. Yeah, I know that they could be really like stones is literal, right? Like they could be very, very hard, and I think even painful in some cases, right? Dentist, your teeth are a bit stained. Do you drink a lot of coffee? Oh yes, I do. Thank you for noticing. I did. Okay, look. Linda, listen. Linda. I did have a dentist when I was drinking... I think I was drinking like a lot of black tea for a while. And one of the hygienists at one point was like, she's like, you have this like kind of black stuff. She's like, it's easy enough to get off, but just like there's a lot of black stuff, you know, like it's not like a buildup or anything. It's just like something, you know, it's just getting like stuck, you know, like down kind of under something here. I'm like, well, could it be like tea? She's like, yeah, tea would do it. She's like, tea or like coffee or whatever. So apparently, like, you know, even without staining the color of your teeth, it's like you might have you know, remnants, I guess.
Crime, prophet of lies, master of rock. His puppets jerk on its strings, broken scarecrows to chase foes from the path. But when it saw me, it retreated, and it let me pass. It is yesterday's king, and I am tomorrow's.
We don't have teeth, they can't get stained. Take them all away, yeah. Fair enough. Teeth need to get with the times and stop being such a chore. Yeah. Reset themselves when I sleep. Wisdom tooth came out whole. It's very cool looking. Oh, wow. You didn't have it pulled? It just came out?
Out in reconnaissance again. Meanwhile, Kira's cataloguing the native flora and fauna. God, her enthusiasm. I could listen to her talk all day. This is a miraculous world. To think, I almost didn't come here. This really is a new beginning. The opportunity of a lifetime.
Just decided to vacate? Wow. I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and that was a whole fucking story. Not for me so much, more for the person that was picking me up from that was picking me up from the office. And you know, of course, they give you the advice. I do remember this part at least, that they give you the advice like, don't like drink through a straw, you know, for X amount of time. And also, since I play horn, like, you know, do not play your instrument because you don't want dry socket. If you get dry socket, you're gonna know and you're gonna hate life. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want dry socket. But then they're like, now here's this coupon for a McDonald's milkshake. Like, wait, what? Don't drink through a straw, but here's a coupon for a milkshake? You motherfuckers. This for a while eventually just pushed itself out. Was supposed to get them all pulled a couple years ago, but you couldn't go because you had surgery that week. You hear dry, yeah, I hear dry socket is absolutely awful. So, you know, I was gonna do everything I could to avoid that. So anyway, we got this milkshake on the way home, and I'm thinking like, okay, I'm not gonna drink through the straw, so how am I gonna drink this milkshake or whatever? So I'm trying to like, I can't feel my face, but I'm trying to wrap my lips around this cup. So like, to get me a little milkshake. It did not work out for me. It did not work out. Yeah, that was an experience. You thought getting your wisdom teeth pulled was going to be way worse than it was. Yeah, the experience as a whole wasn't that bad, but I definitely, you know, luckily they gave the advice like, look, you're not gonna be able to drive yourself home, because I was I was fucked up coming out of there, as you know. I'm sure everybody is. Still freaked out about dry socket. Yeah, it just sounds terrifying. Biggest issue now is one of your front teeth. You have a huge gap, but the one next to your front tooth is cracked and keeps getting infected. Oof, that's a lot to deal with. Only had numbing in the mouth for it, no amnesia or anything, or anesthesia. That's impressive. They numbed my mouth when they did the root canal, so I was awake for it, and I hated that experience. I don't want to feel you drilling around in there. I don't want to feel like all the shit you got to do to, like, nah, dog. Like, put me out. I don't want to be awake. You know, it ain't because I'm scared. It's because I don't want to feel all that shit. I don't like listening to you like, you know, you got your leg on the fucking, like, here's my head, you got your leg on the headrest trying to get some leverage. So I don't want to be awake for that. Super gross abscess popped in your mouth, but damn, your mouth felt 10,000% better afterwards. Oh, wow. I'll bet. Dude's over here tying my shit to a door and slamming it closed. I don't want to be awake for that. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. I need the whatchajigga. You know, the urgent care gonna be mad when you show up there again looking for antibiotics. Welcome. You need what you need. You know, and unfortunately, with the way shit is, the way what medical costs work, like, not everybody can have, you know, not everybody can just drop for a dental surgery, you know, at a moment's notice. You know, what do you call it? Medical tourism is a real thing, and it works well for dentistry. Childless spawn shop QS6. Nice work. Get wrecked. Don't have dental insurance. Fell out of your dentist chair last time you went and she dropped you as a patient. Not your fault the damn chair wasn't bolted to the floor. That's crazy. I've never heard of somebody falling out. Did they just lean you back too far or something? Okay, Toot's mad about it. I got you. Oh, that's got to be Vince McMahon, huh? Hold on, let me. Yep. I'll take the money. There's a whole path this way? How do I open the door? Not Pog, but applicable? Yeah. What's happening? Well, now I can't go back and get the... How was I supposed to get that thing? If the... Oh, you know, the third act, probably the eclipse is up 100% of the time. That's probably what... We're talking about the dentist. Fitness constants? Nice. Yeah, it's a nice little short game.
Garcia's designing a city fit for thousands. Kurdal's making sure we don't wreck the ecosystem. Micah's out scouting, mapping, learning. Delroy's keeping us organized. Kira's recording it all, every step into history. And me? I'm dreaming about tomorrow.
Love it, but you're surprised you think it's better than Mio? I mean, I adored Constance. I absolutely adored Constance. And I do think it was generally I think it did some things better. I think it did a handful of things better than Mio did. But would I say it's an overall better game than Mio? I don't know. I'd have to really think about that. And it's possible, you know, I may have already thought about that and made my decision and then forgot. I'd have to, you know, life is constantly reevaluating, especially, you know, in my sins where I can't remember 2 days ago. You think, not me? What is that? What did I say that you're responding to there? I think Mio is 2026 Metroidvania of the year. Okay. I think that's fair. I wouldn't be mad if Mio were recognized as Game of the Year for Metroidvanias. I'm not certain that I would give it that myself, but also, you know, the other thing is, and something that I often am, let's say, short-sighted towards, is that my bias is that I don't believe there has to be a Game of the Year. There has to be a best of each category, but I personally do not believe that. I mean, there has to be because because of the way the system works, but I don't believe that everything needs that. Does that make sense? I think maybe the clearer way to say that is, like, to me, a game, earns it's not game of the year because it went against, you know, 4 games that sucked. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I do agree that Mio was really good. You know, it'd be interesting to see. I'm not entirely sure I would give it game of the year just yet, but also I'm not sure even right now what other Metroidvanias from this year that I've played that I would compare it to outside of Constance. That said, if I were going between those two, you know, I don't think I would have any issue necessarily giving it Game of the Year over Constance. Shade Protocol, but probably not this year. Is that the one that you told me about and I went and checked out and it looks awesome? I think that is. That game looks badass. Dude saying all the words to avoid disrespecting Mio while disrespecting it on the side. I mean, I don't know that I'm even necessarily avoiding anything aside from, like, I don't think I would, like I said, I don't think I would give it Game of the Year, but that's because of my view on Game of the Year. In my own view, there could be no Game of the Year. But if we're forced to choose one or the other, you know, I'm not gonna be mad at Mio for pulling it over Constance. Such nihilism? Is that nihilism, really? I guess when I think, you know, I guess when I think of nihilism, I think of, have y'all read Cat's Cradle? You know, I'm just annoying you for the sake of it. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Still, you know, there is a level of seriousness there that I think is worth exploring. Anyway, when I think of nihilism, I think of Cat's Cradle, and I can't remember the specific saying, but there's like this like little mini chapter in there, which I think a lot of them are mini chapters anyway, but about somebody who rented an apartment to a nihilist, and the nihilist, like, I don't know, they had caused a lot of destruction, but part of it that I remember is that they had written something on the wall in excrement. Cat's excrement. Cat feces, rather. With a silver spoon and no? Yeah, if you like Kurt Vonnegut, you've probably already read Cat's Cradle. This insect. If you don't like Vonnegut, or if you don't know if you like Vonnegut, rather, maybe check out Cat's Cradle. And if you don't like Vonnegut, we probably don't get along anyway.
What are you doing here, Eli? So many were judged unfit by the eclipse. Each of them died believing they would become king, before they could even start the path.
And I suppose you're different.
I'm no king, but I will walk the path. For I am the one to tell his story.
You think he's still alive? This king?
He is forever, and I will witness his glory upon the shore.
Your mind is twisted, Eli. You could have helped so many. But you just became... this.
We are more alike than you wish to admit.
What the hell's going on with my arm? Hold on, I didn't see that before until just then. For years I didn't remember, but now I know. Every time the sun dies, so do I. I raced along with everything else. I used to scream, I used to rage, but now I know. I just close my eyes and embrace it. A moment of peace, absolute peace. And then I'm back in a changed world, a changed me. All the fear, all the bitterness and loneliness I used to have, each time it's a little less. And that's where I'm stuck. I don't know if it's gone away because my brain is made of scar tissue now, or because it's been taken away, but because the eclipse is making me better, stronger. Is the me who reads this the same me who wrote it? So, turns out that Saros happens in the same universe as Outer Wilds. Hence the praise of the sun, and the constant talk of sun death. When are you playing Blasphemous 2, Phil? I can just go straight through to the boss right now, right? Why would I want to go this way? Let's find out. Immunity after dash? Yes, please. Oh, did I go backwards? Whoops. We don't need to go up there. just the tree.
I nod and smile as they wring their hands and try to feel special. I want new horizons. I want to help others. I want to discover myself. Pathetic. The only reason they're here is because we own them. So, I nod and smile. That's how I keep them working.
Hear him. Oh god, okay. Sonic charge? Yes, please. Now, upgrade my upgrade my rifle. It's so close. So close. That was almost it right there. Okay, Brosive. Oh, here you are. Oof. Right. Bonus damage at full power? Sure. Shotgun? Vertical spread? Oh, that's the regular one. Onslaught rifle. What a shame. Oh, I see. Okay. Just a little shortcut. The shotgun. Okay. I'll keep my please. Took that jump without even being able to see where I was going. That was almost bad. Kills restore integrity? Yes, please. Money, 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 money. Aha! Fablebane, what's happening? Welcome in, y'all. Appreciate the raid. How y'all doing? Looks like you were playing Marvel Rivals. Nice, nice. What up, what up? Aha! F145, what's happening? How was your stream? Chillin'. Over here starting Act 2, a little afraid of what's to come. But also excited? If you're not familiar with this game, this is Saros. It's the follow-up to Returnal. If you played Returnal, you'll know that it's, you know, kind of a fast-paced, like bullet hell, third-person roguelite. With, like, you know, Returnal had a crazy story. This one seems to be, you know, of course, heading in the same direction. Stream was very good, very nice. Nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Definitely appreciate the raid. Feel free to hang out, y'all. Or if, you know, you gotta raid and run or get some rest, drink some water, what have you. Do what you gotta do. I appreciate you in the meantime, and I will absolutely drop you a follow here. Oh, yeah, I always forget. Batterino's not good. Oh, wait, I'm already following you. What the hell? I'm tripping. Talk about going on autopilot. Good lord. Yeah, I'm like, how did I not see you were streaming? It's crazy. Because I definitely, usually about the hour before I go live, I usually just, if I haven't already been lurking, I usually lurk in people's channels. So I'm surprised I didn't see your channel today. I apologize for missing you. Bonus Lucenite from kills could be good, but I think we'll save that accessory slot. Well, I'm unlikely to miss twice, so I'll plan on seeing you next stream. Unless it's tomorrow night, because Wednesdays are wild. Okay. Same cutscene from before. Oh no. What? That's a bunch of crap. Here I thought we were about to get the trophy for not getting touched in a whole segment. I don't know why I can't see the field. Did I get rid of? Oh, is it not the perk I thought it was? That's on me then. Would have got rid of this Nova Lance then. Oh, the gun misfire. Okay. Is there more grass now this time, or is it just that I was less mobile last time? I feel like I was moving around pretty good last time. I saw that there's apparently a trophy for I don't know, using the mods and clearing a zone 30, or clearing a game, I think 30 some odd number of times, 33 times. It's for Clear Obscure. That people have done. I'm like, damn, people have cleared the whole fucking run 33 times already. Like, man, I've been slacking. Okay, I see. It's only while it's charging. You haven't seen this game before? Oh man, it's really fantastic. Just came out this like a week ago tomorrow, I think. Well, no, that's not technically true, because I think there was early access for people who pre-ordered the digital download. But you know, all that to say, you know, roughly a week. It's a follow-up to one of the early PS5 games called Returnal, which is a lot of the same concept. You know, kind of out in space, new planet, you know, new environment, just kind of crazy happenings there, and like experiencing that. Oh, gifted sub. Appreciate you, Seth. To Unpickable Lock. We still gotta get that Monster Hunter Day together. I haven't forgotten. Got a little bit of corruption, huh? Oh. Complete a biome without using the shield? I'll take that. Keep going, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay, that worked out. The game usually, Returnal and this one both have to do a lot with, you know, kind of mental breaks. Mental breaks due to, you know, exposure to certain elements. So you end up you know, Returnal was a super interesting story that got weird at, you know, at a certain point and then got wild. This one's already been in the weird sphere for a minute. I'm expecting wild here very soon. Time for you to hit the hay. Have a good night. Appreciate the raid. Definitely see you soon. Rest well. Ah. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Well, I have no need of that. We don't have any negatives, right? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about fall damage, for instance. Hitting hostiles slows them down? Sure. No. Stronger Aether at low integrity? Sure. Alright, now we gotta save our accessory slots for the good shit now. Oh god. Okay. I realized the error of my ways real quick there. Yay, adrenaline. Rising pitch again? Come on, bruh. Alright, let's re-roll it. Vertical spread. Payload. We'll just stop at 2. Any votes for left versus right? 3, 2, 1, let's go right. Crossbow. Which, you know, isn't a bad option. I do like the crossbow. This does not have... Oh, yeah, it does have Razor Bolt. Okay. Let's see how this goes for a second. Same thing, just stronger. Ads? Or sure, we'll take this for once. Green weapon kills, charge, overdrive faster, but we potentially have volatility. I'm curious how long. This is our best chance to figure out how long is volatility gonna last. If it's if it shows up as a corrupted effect, it doesn't. That's bad. That's possibly really bad. That's possibly so bad. Oh no. Maybe it can still get cleared like a regular. I hear her song, Stack. It's so loud now. The song of yellow echoing through the stone. She sees me. She loves me. She will carry me to the far shore. In yellow and in splendor. The end of the path to where I shall blaze. Bright like a falling star. Today is my last day of flesh. Goodbye. Goodbye. God. Ow. Power weapons for the win. Right on, right on. How was your ad experience? Was it everything you hoped and dreamed? The only ad you liked was the one for Domino's. Domino's is a good thing. Was it who just did a commercial for Domino's? I can't remember right now. I feel like there's a Domino's commercial using an influencer right now. Oh, what the crap, man. What is with this shield? It's because it's charging faster? Yeah, it charges fast. I don't remember the last time I had Domino's, but I don't remember disliking Domino's necessarily. I think a lot of people say Domino's is bad, but I can't remember. Or maybe it's Papa John's that I had a lot of, actually. Yeah, I think that might be the case, actually. remember liking Papa John's, but again, the last time I had Papa John's was probably 2000. I mean, I'm gonna say more than a decade ago. I think I've only had Papa John's maybe once or twice since I moved here. Used to like Little Caesars. A lot of people like Little Caesars, but I don't remember if it was actually for the pizza or if it was for the crazy bread. I mean, the $5 whatever they were doing for a while seemed popular too. Take less damage after a kill? Yeah. The hell, why not? They're not the same recipe anymore. They taste like pizza flavored cardboard. I feel like that's what I was hearing about Little Caesars since forever ago. So, you know, if it tastes maybe more like cardboard now. You know, look, also, there's nothing inherently wrong with liking the taste of cardboard. It's weird, but there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I should... How long ago did they change their recipe, do you know? I don't think I want this more than I like my... I'll just keep the crossbow for now. At some point I am going to be forced to use 2 Halcyons? Okay. At some point I am going to be forced to use hand cannon. It ain't right now. Wow. Room turned out to be pretty baller. It's been at least like 20 years ago. Oh, okay. Actually, maybe that tracks because that the while back ago that I was talking about would have been from like, you know, probably, you know, when I was in school, which would have been roughly 20 years ago. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm kind of getting beat up here. Have to change that. I'm not sure if I read this one before. You know, it's the same with KFC. You know, maybe they didn't change the recipe so much as the quality of the ingredients, especially if they happen around the same time. You know, at some point, fast food as a whole decided it was okay with not being considered food. I mean, not literally, but like, you know, there definitely seems to be a conscious moment where, like, the quality of all of that stuff, you know, takes a huge nosedive. Not that it was, you know, necessarily great to begin with, but, you know, it's like the bottom line becomes more important than, you know, either a surviving, living, breathing customer base or the taste. Yeah, they don't want to give me my rifle because they know that's that's all I want. Ugh, no keys. Yikes. Oh god. I panicked my way out of that landing. That was a shame. Yep. Exactly that. Exactly that. Rising pitch again. jeez. Okay, I obviously wasn't paying attention there. I don't have a key. Auto mark? Oh. Maybe targets their weak point.
Pathetic insect detected.
Where's the pathetic insect? Huh. Interesting. Ah.
You again. Why are you here?
Look upon what they became. Reborn under the eclipse, bathed in that loving light.
This eclipse corrupts everything it touches.
You're wrong. It made them beautiful. The eclipse is a promise. The eclipse is hope. It is a gateway to yellow.
The yellow shore.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
I wonder what drive volatility is. Oh yeah, I never even noticed if the if the resonant volatility kicked in. It can only be restored by returning to the passage, yeah. So we're gonna avoid that if we can. I don't have any need of that. All right. Oof. Why are there holes here? Damn, look at how little that... Wow, and it just refills? What in the heck is going on with my power weapon right now? This is awesome. That's a little crazy. And then it instantly refills. Wow. Oh, shortcut up here, huh? That's not what I wanted, though. Power weapon kills. Charge overdrive faster. Very low chance for command volatility. Yeah, we'll take that. Evelyn, I hope you're happy now. I really do. I don't think you'll ever read this, but I need to write it to make sense of the wreckage you left behind. I write with the dream that you'll read it someday and feel a little sting in your heart. I thought we were friends, but either one of us changed or I never knew you at all. Everyone's been stressed, and I know you had it harder than most, but that you had to self-destruct like that? I'm sure you felt a thrill when you basked in the heat of your burning bridges, but what now? Where will you go? I know you don't believe in Carly's cause, and I know you're not dumb enough to think you could survive on your own. You used to talk about needing something bigger, something better. I have to hope you find it, and it makes you better.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What's happening, Fizzy? What just happened here? Bro, did you beat that bird boss? I did. Yeah, we're on Act 2 now. I thought there would be some changes in the world, so I decided to walk out the front door. But, you know, it's largely the same. You beat Bird Boss 2? Nice, congrats. Good work. Have you gone very far beyond into Act 2? Seems like we're in for some craziness. Yeah, we're killing it. Killed one more boss past Bird Boss. Oh, okay. So you went direct to the new to the objective. Yeah. Which is what I should have done, but here I am. You were doing more grinding earlier. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I was hoping for by going this full route. I guess I was hoping for, like, you know, world state change or like new bosses, new variants, something. You know, get some of the later enemies earlier in these areas, but it's like it seems literally the same. Yeah, I mean the free resources are lanyap. I was hoping for, you know, just like an experience thing. It is cool to pick up some of the things that I've like, oh, I've seen that room a billion times and like I haven't been able to get into it. So, you know, at least that's cool. This is one of those rooms. Oh, here's my gun. Spectral round, extra round, absorb load, and super load with smart rounds. Say less. Say less. These are some high-level weapons. Yeah, well, that's the thing, because I walked out the front door, and I haven't bothered. I've had 2 opportunities now to go back to, whatever you call it, and I didn't take them because I was just like, let's, you know, keep clearing stuff out, I guess. Did I not open that before? Why? Oh, I didn't even go this way, that's why. Alright, Grim Vortex, Power Cells, and Volatile Cell with Long Throw. I kinda like that better. I don't need it to I don't need them to home. This will help me to answer my question too. Oh god, oops. Okay, not this one. Just the impact ones, I guess. Maybe just the Nova Lance? Oh no! Nice. I should have gone the other one, but I guess I just wanted to try and get something. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Before we go that way, I don't have a key. I have 8 Pokeballs. What are the Pokeballs anyway? I don't think I've known this whole time what those are. Celebrity 82. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Gonna be sad when this game is over. Fair enough. You know, it's like countdown to the DLC, right? Yeah, welcome in. How you doing? It's so good. Yeah, totally. I think what I was trying to say, my thoughts have settled, is that I was making a point to Mytho earlier that I'm not one that, for instance, in a Game of the Year category, assigns a Game of the Year because somebody has to win. You know, if there's 5 titles and all of them are bad, I feel like to me, there's not a Game of the Year. And I think the easier way I could have said that is that I expect a Game of the Year to you know, operate at a certain level of standard. For things that fall below that line, I don't. I won't give them a Game of the Year nod for the sake of just having a Game of the Year. If they're going against 4 games that suck, they're not automatically Game of the Year. Chilling at work until 6 a.m. Oh, wow. Work overnights, huh? You close your eyes and see the bullet hole. I used to work a night shift job a long time ago at a hotel, you know, doing like overnight laundry basically. But it was awesome because, you know, the front office was closed. It was a little small hotel, you know. Front office was closed, so like lock the door, and it would just be like I'd be doing laundry and playing Xbox. You know, bring my Xbox to work and just like, you know, play video games and do laundry. As long as the laundry was done in the morning, they didn't give a shit what I was doing. EMS dispatcher, nice. That's why you like working nights, because administration is gone, right? Can I? Okay. I've never watched it apply the keys, so I was like, when I didn't see that 0 move, like, oh, can I not get keys anymore? Is that what we're doing? Aha! Larry the Gecko with the raid! What's happening? Yeah, this game's on PS5. Welcome in, y'all. How was your stream? How did Apex go? We back. Yes, sir. What's the good word? Cheeseburgers are live. Cat dispenser, welcome in. Is good. Great points for gain. Nice. Didn't even get to say hi yet, and the bot exposes you. Well, you know, turn off your cheats, bro. 3 streak. All right. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Everyone, welcome to the chat. Mr. Kool-Aid himself. Larry Raid, indeed. Spawn the Dragon. Welcome in. Gecko raid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to hear your stream went well. Were you able to get the, I know that you had gotten the audio fixed. Did it go out again or did it stay fixed? Taking damage generates power. I don't know if I want all that. I want to break these. That's what I want. Snack time for the boys. Okay, we could do that. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get set up for that. BRB. Aha. Well, good thing we're muted. All right, now peep this. I hope you can hear that. Yeah, listen to the epic nom noms. All right, now look. Curry, let me holler at you real quick. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shake your hand. Look, I'm gonna need y'all to just smile real big, okay? We're just gonna do like this real quick. We're gonna do like a little, oh yeah, okay, yeah, a little boop. Yep. Curry's not having it. Curry's really not having it. But Otis is for it. What do you say, Otis? What do you say? Oh, he ducked. All right, ready? Oh, wait. Try again. Boom. Yeah. All right, and Curry. Yes, sir. Dogs with skills on today's episode of Snack Time with the Boys. Curry first, ready? Boom. Oh, you couldn't catch that. I wasn't throwing it to you, bro. Bro, you were not the intended receiver. All right, now look. Hey. Now look, I can't have y'all look. Oh yeah. We're gonna do that. But drooling all over the controller is no. We not for that. Yes, sir. Everybody say thanks, Larry the Gecko. Yeah, this is the appreciation phase, not face. Phase. All right. Ready? We did this yesterday, okay? Oh, wow. Curry's sitting. Well, he is on the rug. So, it's still. God. Hold on. You can't be laying that kind of gas on us now. Oh, my God. Okay, look. All right. We did this yesterday. Ready? Hands in. Yes, sir. Oh, come on, Otis. All right. Yeah. You have 3 dogs yourself? Nice. What kind of dogs do you have? So, for those that don't know, this is Otis here. And here we have Curry. All right, ready? Ready? Everybody hands in. Oh, no. What happened? Oh! Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but you know, we roll with the punches. Pause in. Welcome in, Stinson. All right, we're gonna try this again, but let me get the treats out first. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, ready, break. Nice. Okay, you got a Husky Carolina dog and a mutt. Names Winchester, Sabrina, the teenage bitch, the amigo. Nice. All right, look, this is the last ones, okay? Curry, I'm gonna need you to sit. Yeah, sit. There you go. All right, now look. This is the grand finale, okay? Grand finale. Ready? This hand? Good. Okay, now this hand? Good. Okay, all right. Otis, you passed. Curry, give me the fire hand first. No, that one. I want the other one. Give me the other one. That one. No, I want that one. Good job. Okay, now this one. Good job. All right. He made it. Otis is over here trying to help. There's not enough hands available. There's not enough paws available. All right, good job, guys. Good job. All right, we're gonna do one more. This is easy. No, you don't even have to display any skills. All you have to do is say gentle. Ready? Gentle. Oh, that's not a full one. Hold on. Gentle. What? That's my finger, bro. Whoa. Gentle. Gentle. There you go. Damn. And since this one wasn't a full one, we got to do a whole other one, right? Because that's how that goes. All right. Appreciate you, Larry. Thank you so much for your snack time for the boys redeem. Hopefully everybody enjoyed these two little assholes. And let's get back to gaming, huh? All right. So somebody remind me. Dean Winchester, is that the guy from Supernatural? I've never actually watched the show. I think that's the guy's name, right? Is that Jensen Ackles' character, or is that the other guy? Jared Win something? Which one's Dean? This is the best of my this is the best of the extent of my supernatural knowledge. I know that it ran the show ran for a very long time. It is a show I want to check out. I hear it's really good. Such cute puppies. Appreciate you. Thank you. They are they're definitely adorable. They can be assholes when they want to be, especially Curry. And Otis has me, on, like, he understands me so damn well. It's a damn shame. He knows, like, for instance, that we had some episodes a while back where, like, I left the trash out and Otis would knock it over while I was gone. He knew me enough to where, like, he knows that because I don't remember shit, it's like I'll leave the house to go out to the car. I always come back once to get something I forgot. It happens like 98% of the time. As soon as that door closes the second time, he's on the trash can. Or whatever he was looking at. If I was eating Chipotle and I left I didn't finish the chips and left it on the table or something like that, down here, in the streaming setups where he's where he can reach it. Like that first time, he won't move. He'll be in the exact same spot when I walk in the house. That second time, though, he knows I'm gone. Do have a key. Long throw. Okay, so it's the same thing, just higher level. I'll take that. Yeah, let's definitely do this Nova Lance. This is like a god roll Nova Lance, I think. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Ooh, almost didn't jump in time there. Oh, and I just spent my only key. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. You hate to see it happen. In case you couldn't already tell, my dogs are the homies. Pretty sure, you know, a grand majority of the life decisions I've made in the past, 10 years have mostly been with them in mind. Like, you know, no cap, I probably would not be a homeowner were it not for my dogs. Need to get a PS5? Yeah, it's time. Definitely. PS5 has come a long way since its release. Now, unfortunately, they did just have the price hikes. But I would still argue that it's time to get it. It's definitely a good time to get a PlayStation 5. You know, and the other cool thing is that, you know, if you're buying it, you know, obviously there's a huge catalog, but like, you know, a lot of the games have come kind of around in terms of like having, you know, sequels now. So, you know, if you're you know, if you like this game, Returnal's out, you know, you can go play the first one, which is a lot of the same kind of vibe, you know, definitely the same kind of like energy, same kind of craziness. Not a PS5 exclusive, but, you know, Horizon. They've done, you know, a lot of good for getting started so late, because, you know, PS5 when it first came out was, you know, and actually we were talking about Switch in the same context yesterday, Switch 2, and, you know, PS5 kind of at least gives hope that the same thing can happen. Oh shit, can happen for Switch. Because the launch was botched, and, you know, they were tethered to PS4 for so long because of the, you know, not having access to, or because people didn't have access to the console. So anyway, blah blah blah, all that to say, it's a great time to buy a PS5. Want to get it just for this game, currently on PlayStation 4. Yeah, this game has been fantastic, and it's only been out about a week. And, you know, once you finish this one, swing right into Returnal. You'll love it. What kind of games are you playing on your PlayStation now? Oh, wow. Okay, so 45 is the threshold for 5, it seems. Great Missile, Purge Blast. I mean, we're going to get the Halcyon, but... Piercing Shell. Oh, those are Halcyons, of course. Active Synergy. You know what? Actually, let's take this. I'm curious about... I don't know what these are. I know what Great Missile does. And Purge Blast clears projectiles. Projectiles pierce through hostiles, exploding on each hit? God dog. After absorbing projectiles with the shield, the blast radius of the next shot is increased. Additional projectiles are released from hostiles killed by the blast. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is... this weapon's gonna be awesome.
Soltari servant detected.
It's an ass dumb game. What is... you talking about this one? I vehemently disagree. It's not WoW.
Behold our glorious
Yes,
king.
that, you know what? You got me. WoW is an ass dumb game.
Next priestess. Undeserving and true.
What happened to the last one?
They all displeased him. Some could not blaze bright enough. Others shone too much.
Don't care about me? Love it. Have Guardians of the Galaxy, Horizon Zero Dawn, Resident Evil. You have so many you have to post them. Nice.
I will join
They just came out with the new Resident Evil too.
together in harmony, awaiting our turn.
I haven't played anything from that series, so I don't know too much about it, but it seems like Resident Evil 9 is pretty hype. Lots of love from the community. Inventory full. We shouldn't even be looking at artifacts anymore. We can't do anything with them. How can you say this is a good game? Well, for starters, I enjoy it. I think, you know, the vibe of the game, the speed of the game, you know, the way that they have evolved from Returnal are all things that contribute to how good this game is. Ass vibe game? Okay. Vibe definitely matters. Yeah, I think so too. You know, I think they have enough of the kind of, you know, there are things that initially feel straightforward that, you know, how do you want to say, like, well, I lost my train of thought, but you know, it's like the game feels, the way the game feels at the start versus like the way that they introduce like the levels of craziness, you know, as you go further and further in, it's a trip. And then, you know, when you start talking about kind of like the story elements and like the stuff that they the stuff that they have you experience as, like, you know, the crew around you is kind of losing their minds, is the main character losing their mind. You know, I dig this kind of stuff. Game is boring. Fair enough. You know, and not every game's for everyone. I ain't sweating it. You like what you like. You don't like what you like. Alright, you don't like what you don't like. Also, the visuals that are like, how do you say, not horror, I mean, not horror. What is the word? Damn, I can't think of the word. It's like, you know, kind of graphic, kind of like based in horror, but not actual horror. Definitely very, very, damn, I just keep coming around to that word that I just can't think of right now. But, you know, it's like, it's definitely the kind of horror without horror imagery. I think is cool. And you can see it like when you come to like this this world state where, you know, you have the eclipse. Oh yeah, have you guys seen this? The game centers around, you know, becoming fascinated with the sun, you know, obsessed even with the sun. And I like this little detail that, like, when the eclipse happens, if you look at it for too long, it's like it becomes something to stare at. You know, it feels like, you know, Arjun is losing himself in the eclipse, and it's like you're going right along with him. Something else that's great about the game is the level of challenge. I definitely appreciate the, you know, the structures in the distance. You know, it makes the world feel, it's not open world, but it gives, it feels like there is a world out there. You know, it just, you know, the way that they've created these environments, I think is really great. And then, of course, you know, back to the eclipse, which looks fucking crazy. Sonic charge, plasma round, and controlled overload. I'm gonna take the Halcyon this time. All right, we got a little boss that's not a boss, but also is a boss. Woo! Whatever was recharging my power weapon earlier was clearly linked to that weapon. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, you know what it was? It's because I had 5 adrenaline. I bet adrenaline is what was doing that. Actually, I'm positive of it now. I think you may have stopped paying attention before when I said I enjoy it. That's why I'm playing it. What, the yellow stuff floating around? So the yellow stuff that I'm picking up is leucinite, which is the currency. The yellow stuff that was like all over the ground in the middle here is a type of projectile. Generally, at least in the base colors, because you can change and manipulate all the colors of the projectiles. But the generally, like the blue ones, the blue projectiles are able to be blocked by the shield here. The yellow ones can sometimes be blocked by the shield, but they also give you corruption. So you'll see on my, right now I don't have it, but like on my health bar, you'll see from the top of it, like a kind of golden sheath that comes down and blocks part of it. That's the corruption. And then the red are ones that you can't dodge through. Blue and yellow you can still dodge through, but red you can't. So that's the rhyme and reason behind the colors of the projectiles. And so I say projectiles, but also like, you know, those ones were sitting all over the floor. You know, I guess maybe more like, I don't know, attack balls more than projectiles. Yeah, he's going hard. Melee, are you attack me? What? Zombie's fine for now. You know, some people want attention. He can have a little bit of attention, or she. But that said, you know, what? I'm fine, but that doesn't mean you won't annoy my mod. So, you know. Wait, one of these leads to... Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. Aces 86. Welcome in, welcome in. You're playing this as well? Nice. And how are you enjoying it? How far along are you also in the game? We ended up in the marsh going this... Well, actually, I bet both paths led to the marsh, right? It's pretty fun. You played Eternal, their previous game as well. Yeah, Returnal, yeah. I really liked Returnal as well. I platinumed that one. I'm planning on platinuming this one as well. You have only one thing to say, you don't want to be here? Well, you do have the power to control that. You know, or you can sit here and do whatever you're doing. And be miserable. Kind of funny when you think of it that way. I don't want you to be miserable either. I think you should, you'll have to make a choice either to tolerate or even potentially enjoy the content or leave. Or, you know, enjoy what you're doing and, you know, keep blurting out stuff. That's... You're not bothering anybody here. So, you know, choice is yours. Power is yours. Oh, man. You see what he said? Only Beyond Belief gets this one. So I posted the actor in this, platinumed it. Are you talking about the role guy? This guy? Wow. Damn, okay. He's a gamer. That's cool. Never underestimate what somebody can do with a good amount of free time. I love that. Imagine being a voice actor and also being a gamer. Well, you know, surprisingly, so I think this is the revelation of Claire Obscure, right? Is because the way that people reacted to Charlie Cox being in that game and his performance and his like assumed connectivity, you know, to the, oh, I'm gonna miss this, right? I always miss this. His assumed connectedness to the project and the game, and then to find out, like, when they ask him about it, he's like, bro, it was a gig, I just went and did it. You know, fast forward now to like a year later when it's like, it's a newsworthy article, you know, in the gaming sphere to say, Charlie Cox has at least played a couple of hours of Clair Obscur now, you know, and just like you say, on the other side of that that coin is somebody like Henry Cavill, who has poured himself into projects that are, you know, to make sure that they're living up to a level of standard for video games that he loves. The Witcher being an example of that. And, you know, whatever this, I forget what the next project that I keep seeing little minor news on, but I think it's game related too, right? So, you know, it's nice to see, you know, people that are you know, engaging and doing stuff with things that they're passionate about that are now popular and able to be good in a way that they were not able to be. You know, nobody gave a shit if, you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme played Street Fighter before he did that movie. You know? Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta get off this platform. Oh, you know, hold on. Okay, I thought maybe I had missed your response, Aces, in terms of how far you were into the game. Have you seen that Harry Cavill is going to be in, or Cavill is going to be in the Voltron movie? Oh, really? Interesting. I don't know how I feel about Voltron. I really don't know how I feel about Voltron. I definitely watched it. You know, I don't remember much of anything, but I definitely watched, you know, at least some of it. Yeah, right? Okay, so Spectral Round, Extra Round, Dash Load, Overload, and Seeking Aftershock. And it's 47. Perfect Reload grants bonus rounds. Oh, bonus rounds, whereas Super Load gives you more damage. Fires additional projectiles on trigger release. Okay. Are you a fan of Voltron, Aces? Ah, that's how you get up there. I don't think I ever saw this Wisp. Basically just got the key to the bridge by beating Legion. Oh, okay, so you just finished this area. Nice. All right, welcome back. What? Unlock and utilize all traits and variants of a weapon. Oh, because I didn't have I've never had Overload, and I don't think I've had Aftershock before. So that's cool. You're back, and you like the game? Okay. I'll take it.
Champion.
Yeah, Legion is an interesting boss fight. I like it. But I definitely misunderstood when they circle you, I definitely misunderstood what I was supposed to do that the first time through. You were just say because the maid you switch weapon and you don't like that? Oh. Yeah, because you gotta up, because you get, your weapon gets stuck is what you're saying, right? So you kind of get stuck with the same weapon until you happen to find an upgrade. I could see that. And, you know, to be fair, like, when I, for instance, like with this gun, it's like every time I come across this gun, I automatically switch to it because I already know it's like, oh yeah, with those perks, I'm gonna like that gun, you know? What are you supposed to do in the Legion fight? I just jumped a ton when they surrounded me in a circle. So the first time I thought because they were red and we had just got parry that you were supposed to melee them. But you can, like, jumping is one way to solve it, and actually that's what I'm going to do here. But also, you could just shoot them to, like, create a hole. I've only fought him twice, but it's like, the first time, like, I got him down to maybe about 10% on the last bar the last time. And, or I'm sorry, the first time I tried him. And it's because I made a mistake in like the timing for being able to melee him. So I was like, oh man, what a crazy boss that they just like built the parry mechanic into. But it wasn't that at all. It was just like a super simple solution that just, you know, I over processed. I don't know if I said already. Appreciate the follow, zombie. Oh, shit. Wow. That worked out. It's like, well, there goes that freaking adrenaline. Would rather have the smart rifle over something like the ricochet handgun. Yeah, so I have another friend who also streams, or rather another streamer who I call a friend. Let's say that way. Who loves the handgun, and specifically the ricochet. So I haven't messed around too much with the handgun, but I'm interested to go back and try it. I have a question. When you complete the game, does your upgrade stay? Which upgrade? Like the abilities and like perks that you unlock? Yes. Or at least they should. 50, golly. I don't like the impactor crossbow though. Okay, I guess I assumed. Oh, yeah.
They should kneel before me, falling and offering. They should beg for my touch. Instead, they sent me here, below the ridge, faded and forgotten. I will remain myself, for I am everything. It was promised.
Yeah, all the perks in the skill tree stay, yeah. Those are all permanent upgrades. And, you know, they should stay with you all the way through the full game. Play the game yeah, we played Pragmata, I always say it wrong, but Pragmata right before we played this. Matter of fact, I need to go back and do the true ending. I'm hoping, I don't know, if I can get myself away from this game, we might play Pragmata on Thursday. But we just completed the main story. Now we have to do the challenges. I liked that game. You know, I think Capcom did a good job with you know, being imaginative, creative, in terms of just not necessarily the, you know, story elements so much as the it's inside that room. I think the combat was fun. You know, when I first tried the demo, Like the first 5 minutes of the demo, I thought I wasn't gonna like it because, you know, the suit felt super heavy that dude was wearing, and you know, then the kind of overcomplicated combat, but the overcomplicated combat, sorry, English is hard, ended up becoming one of my favorite things about the game. I really enjoyed Pragmata. Once you beat all the bosses, it'll unlock the whole skill tree. Capcom is on fire this year game-wise. Yeah. Yeah. Is Onimusha dropping this year? Or do we know that yet? Okay, so yeah, Onimusha is coming this year. Nice. I am looking forward to that. Matter of fact, whenever we get a date, I'm not... You know, let me just slow myself a little bit. I was gonna say I would like to play all of the Onimushas. What are there? 3 of them? Before the new game drops. But that said, I don't know if I actually want to do that. Or at least I don't know if I actually want to do that on stream. Oh god, what am I doing? Wow, delayed hit. I'll see you and I'll take it. You want to have your skill tree to the max? I think you can do it. It's going to take a lot of grinding. I'm sure that's one of the trophies, probably, is to max out the skill tree. Old retro games and their camera angles. Right, that's exactly what stops me. And then, you know, Capcom is notorious, I feel like. You know, maybe I'm just thinking Resident Evil, but like... You know, this is why I won't play the original, you know, I won't play the Resident Evils, because I don't want to deal with terrible cameras and horrible controls. You know, going back and playing PS1 era games, or even like in the case of Onimusha, I think we're even talking like Dreamcast, right? I think going back and playing those games like now, if you don't have the nostalgia factor, they're tough to get through, I imagine. You know, even watching people play the first and second Resident Evils, I'm like, God, I don't know if I could do it. Have I maxed the skill tree? No, not yet. Not even close. I haven't beat all the bosses yet. You'll need to get the purple Halcyon in each biome and grab as much currency. Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of collectibles and lots of upgrade items to be found. RE1 remake on GameCube has aged well. Still has the camera, right? You know, let's define aged well. So what you mean about OG RE1 and RE2? The fixed camera? Yeah. No, I haven't completed the game. There's just like Returnal, I'm certain there's 3 acts, and we just tonight we're starting Act 2. So we're not even halfway through the game, presumably. Contagious mark. I mean, I can come back this way, so maybe we'll try this. And the other thing is, this'll knock all 5 of these. Oh wait, actually, I guess that was just 1 trophy. I don't have to do that for all the weapons, huh? When a hostile with an auto mark is killed, the auto mark will spread to all nearby enemies. Killing a hostile by hitting its weak point generates power. When the clip is half empty, deals increased damage. Hitting a hostile's weak point instantly reloads around, and projectiles travel through hostiles. And then the auto mark, is that the alt fire? Powerful charge shot, which marks hostiles, enabling you to hit them with auto hit. Is auto... Wait. Auto hit? The crossbow is actually good, and so I like the crossbow. Rather, I like the repeater crossbow. I'm not a fan of the impactor crossbow. Oh shit! Hold on, Enigma. My bad. I saw this at the beginning of snack time for the boys, and I forgot to hydrate. Appreciate you. Gonna go see the new Mortal Kombat movie tomorrow? I haven't seen the first one. But I hear, it seems like, I mean, maybe it's just, maybe they're all plants, but it seems like it's getting pretty good reception from people who have managed to see the screenings. Y'all sleep now? Have a good stream? Back hurts? Oh no. Well, hopefully your back feels alright. Definitely have a good rest of the night. Appreciate you hanging out. They're goofy and over the top, but hey, that's Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I can see that. You know, as long as they're not goofy in the way that this new Street Fighter movie looks, because that, I can't. I can't with this new fucking Street Fighter movie. 135! Check you out, check you out. How about my back? My back's fine. But my back also is pretty strong, considering my, the way I make my living. Can't with Cody Rhodes as a Guile. Bro, it's all of them. It's all of them. There is not a single person... There's not a single casting in that movie that I'm like, yeah, I like that. When I sit so it does not hurt? No, so I don't know, you know, bad posture aside, it's maybe I'm just used to it. But it's like I always sit, you know, on the floor. Per the suggestion of somebody else, I got a pillow that I sit on now, but I used to just sit straight on my, you know, hardwood floor. Or linoleum technically, you know, and then I got a rug. You know, it's like my back is fine. So far. You know, maybe knock on wood. 50 Cent was ball rug, right? Oh, come on. It's a charge shot? Oh. That's a pretty strong shot. Ow. Yeah, I need to go back there and get my damn... I need to go get my gun back. What was that? Okay. Alright, we gotta focus or we're gonna lose this second chance. Okay, I guess that's kind of nice. What is ROG? 3D Rochigator? Yeah. ROG, I think you might be referring to Balrog, which is a character from Street Fighter. In the words of a great man, it's time to nut up or shut up. You know what's gonna be funny is when I can't get back to my other gun. I said wrong about my back? Oh shit, sorry, I already forgot. Maybe I said it from sitting wrong? Like if I was talking about posture? It's not funny yet if you can't get back. You can't get your gun back. Well, luckily I did get it back this time. One thing about me is within reason, I like to struggle in games. So, you know, if it were a situation that I couldn't have gotten back to my gun there, it would have been fine. I'd have been, you know, obviously I want this gun, but not being able to get back would have just been funny. For me, you know. Holy! This thing is insane. The power shot is crazy. The new Mortal Kombat, it's kind of hilarious that Carl Urban is playing Over the Hill Johnny Cage. Yeah. Yeah, Carl Urban, I feel like he probably would have been an auto pass on that movie for me, you know, 5-10 years ago. But with what he's done with on The Boys, it's like okay, I'm for Carl Urban now. Damn, did you throw everybody? Where'd everybody go? Is that thing better? What, this gun? Or are you talking about the power weapon? Oh yeah, so the old one I think was they had the same perks, but this one is 51 as you can see on the left, and I think my old one was like 46 or 47. So I'm assuming that means that they're, you know, higher numbers, you know, better. I didn't actually look at the stats because I just assumed with everything else being the same that the stats were already better. Beyond Belief going ham on the stream avatars. Y'all want to do an event? We could fight a boss or play basketball. Of course, if we play basketball, just know ahead of time that Beyond Belief is going to win. Whatever team Beyond Belief is on is going to win. Correct, sir. You want to do a boss? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. All right. So anybody who hasn't done this before, you put exclamation point join and the job you want to do. the job you want to play as. Let me put on some music for us. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, apparently I only have... What happened to the rest of my playlist? Yeah, this art was done by the same person who did our emotes. Our other mod, Resting Cat, or Katrina Wold Art, is her Instagram handle. Oh, you meant the boss in the game? Well, here we are. We're gonna do a boss here. Y'all got 5 seconds to join if you're gonna play. Pumpkin King. Man, y'all put some good damage in already. All right. Damage buff, 16 turns. Or sorry, 4 turns, 16%. I don't think anything happens at this point. Oops. Oh, do you need a space? Well, in either case, I tried it. Oh! Oh! But no effect on anybody? They're just... the bombs blow themselves up? Dropping bombs on this fool, right? Oof. I'm getting cooked. This is not pretty for me. Um, as soon as we get this boss down, we'll be back to Saros. Should take another like probably 3 or 4 minutes. What do you know? Beyond Belief didn't get scowled at. Damn. Did he just get one shot? God, dog. Those NPC bots. You know, let's give Beyond Belief an opportunity to heal us again. Oh, did I do the wrong one? I was supposed to do number 2, huh? Whoops. It's all good. He got there. Get him, Stinson. All right, now you can mass bomb. Actually, I'm gonna do this instead. Yay! All right, let's get back to some Saros. Nice job, y'all. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta. That's awesome. I haven't seen that one. Oof. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go this way first. I always go left first though, so. Horde shotgun or non-slot rifle? No thanks. Doesn't matter. Can't pick up any accessories anyway. Oh, fuck. Managed to not take damage there? Oh, interesting. Oh no, it's a level below me. That's fine. No. Actually, it was up there. Huh. Where's the path? Oh. How did I miss that? Oh, I see. There's a wall. Money, 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 money. Oh, speaking of which, I have 40k? Hell yeah. It's gonna buy me at least 3 upgrades. Oh god, okay. Oof. What a clown. How did I get hit by that twice? What a jerk. Starting from down here? Or from over here? Wait, hold on. I don't want to go up there. Peter crossbow. Fast charge. Power generator. This could be pretty good, but I'm going to keep my rifle. Wait, did it have razor bolt on it? It does. I'm torn. No, I'll keep my smart rifle. Shotgun, nah, I'll pass. I was just a little slow in processing. I actually got up here in time. I just was a bonehead. Oh wow, it just brought me up here. That's awesome. Alright, don't mind if I do. Alright, Legion, let's do this. Okay. Pinceless worm? Pathetic worm? No? Okay. Oh man, I have 19 redraws? We'll leave it alone for now. I feel like that's probably enough to be able to get an upgraded version of this weapon. But this weapon's already pretty upgraded, so... That's quick. Alright, one down, two to go. Timing. Sure. Damn! Okay. Other way. Appreciate it. Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to... Wasn't the Blighted Marsh where I was supposed to go? Playing alongside, you almost got stuck on a small rock. It's unfortunate I jumped down, because I think actually I needed to have found something there. Or maybe it's here. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my current thing. I'm going to take the health. All the damage that did? Oh my goodness. And then also the ultimate. Dude just kept falling infinitely? Oh god. Oh man, what a that would be an awful way to lose a run. It's like the game breaks after you've already been going and like building up for like an hour. Oh my god. This is still technically Blighted Marsh, so it's possible that where I was supposed to come was here. It's possible.
Can you trace Nitya from the passage?
She walks in the footsteps of acolytes, far over the sea.
What? What does that mean?
Seek the beacon.
Light's Haven. Is she singing Aretha Franklin? Just wants a little respect, yeah. Man, the freaking lip size on this is insane, actually.
Must have been them, the rulers.
Illuminated.
Alright. Are we getting the last ability here? Oh, this is... basically the same tower that was in the marsh. Okay, this is excessive. What do I have, like 23 or 25 of those now? Whee!
If anyone is hearing this, there must be someone. I'm past the marsh, near the sea. I'm so tired. I don't know how much further I can go. There's no one left to help me. There was someone, but I can't trust him anymore. He doesn't care about the rest of us. He never did.
I hope you're still alive, Kayla.
We fight? No, we don't fight. We do fight. Money, 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 money. Ugh, that was stupid. Y'all stopped giving me keys a while ago, it seems like. Just saying. Would love a, a handful of keys. Please and thank you. Not because I want what's in the boxes, just because I want to stop leaving them. I can't use what's in the boxes anyway, most likely. We've been on this same run this whole stream? That's crazy. Wow, he's not taking much, if any, damage. Or maybe he was and it just wasn't registering right away? Yeah, it's been epic. Yeah. Nope, I want this one. Come on, go, 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 go.
Lydia, how did you get here? They must have taken you. What's beyond the sea?
The place we told our lies.
Exit only, I guess. There you go. Oh. Oh. Good lord. Okay, well, it wasn't here. Who are you? It's BFG time.
Yellow.
Ripsaw Chakram. Holding R2 will launch individual discs in rapid succession, guided towards nearby hostiles using auto hit. Discs will become embedded in any hostile. Oh fuck, I forgot that I read too slow. And they were like, nah dog, fuck your rifle, it's gone. Sacrificed to the Chakram gods. Alright, well, before we try this out, I'm gonna run to the restroom. So, BRB. Alright, alright. Don't understand this saw weapon at all? Yeah, I'm expecting to struggle with it then. Let's see what kind of perks we got. Discs move very quickly. Melee strikes can launch embedded discs, dealing additional damage. Okay. After hitting a hostile, another disc splits off and flies towards a nearby target. Excuse me. They take damage over time, and on a successful parry, all available discs will be launched at once. Okay. Do we only have the 3 discs? Yeah. And then they return. Okay. Oh, what is that? L2 to rev up all discs embedded. After a certain amount of time or when L2 is released, all discs return. Okay.
I've climbed as high as I can.
Seth, appreciate you hanging out. Definitely have a good rest of the night, and we'll see you next time, huh? Rest well.
So high to the lighthouse above the ocean. Depths below. The shepherd calls to me. For I am primordial. I am chosen. There is no path forward. First, I must go deeper.
Oh, actually, it's probably this. Yeah, okay. I pushed it too hard. Wow. Ow. That's kind of fun. Hold on now. Hold on now. And then they gave me my gun back. But maybe I should... Well... We'll fuck around with the chakram next time. Kind of want to just... Oh, wow, I lost some redraws. That's interesting. Or is it that it will cost me 13 redraws? I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, I don't think this is the place to really be experimenting with the chakram. I do feel like it feels like it's going to be a fun weapon. But, you know, if I actually want to get some stuff done, for instance, on the boss, I really should keep a weapon I'm familiar with. Especially since revving up of the chain of the discs seems like a big part of it, and I need to get used to at that point revving it with my middle finger. Argot, welcome in. Appreciate the lurk. Rather than my pointer, because if I rev it with my pointer, then I'm disabling my dash, and I think if I were to do it with my middle finger instead, you know, get used to it that way, being able to rev those discs and still dodge around could be huge.
I know these eyes. Mine, everything made sense. I saw how to solve the puzzle. Nothing broken, no pain, no need, a better world for all. No. It was only for me.
Oh. Okay, something's getting healing over here. Oh, did I just do that? I'm gonna test it again here. I'm starting to think... Oh shit, I could have saved myself. I'm starting to think the only weapon that can break shields is the Nova Lance? Is that accurate? I guess that's why it's called a lance. We're gonna find out on the next shielded enemy. And I can't do anything with that. Let's see a way to get up there. Oops. Okay, this is where I can get my second chance back if I had lost it. Oh, a stronger chakram. Okay. Parry follow. Oh wait, parry follow was already on the. This is okay. That's basically the same chakram.
After the war, after everything burned, the shepherd was cast out, cast down.
The shepherd?
Like the prophet before him, his will was taken from him and bloated into cruel ugliness.
Okay.
Beneath, he waits. Such is the fate of all who crave the crown.
Yeah, same. Smart AR. But I think the chakram could be a weapon I grow to love. Just got to figure out the my own physical mechanic for it. Yeah, see, I did not break that shield. Oh no! Okay, okay, okay. Relax. We're only as close to dying as our level of panic. It was cool but very technical. I missed that message, yeah. Excuse me? What was that sound?
A survivor.
Another insect.
Focusing on yourself kept you alive, made you strong. A survivor.
I wasn't focusing on me.
You're doing the right thing. Find a way over the water and you find her. I got a hunch that whatever did all this is holed up there. I want to know what we're dealing with.
Whatever you say.
I'm gonna guess it's the shepherd, but, you know, that's just me.
I've seen too many times what happens when people don't push hard enough. When they stand around smiling while... Keep pushing. Keep pushing until something breaks. That's what it takes. That's how we win.
got a little something for you. Get wrecked. God, dog. What mini boss? Nah, I'll keep my prominence. Ah! Yeah, I'll keep my prominence. Ah, good. Let's switch to the disruptor. The spiritor. Whatever it is. So we're on our way to the Destiny Lighthouse? Is that what that audio log said? A place I've never seen, by the way. Was never good enough in trials to to make it to the lighthouse. Actually, I never really even played much of trials. Oh, that's interesting. An objective marker rather than a path marker.
Ascend the beacon.
What will I find?
Everything.
How many times have I crawled from that pool? Each time I'm near. Pieces missing, parts remain, my mistakes left behind. That's what I tell myself. But really, it's still there. What I did, what I pretended was right. God, maybe next time the pool will take it all away.
You did what you had to survive. For me. For us.
Yeah, how do I get up there? Super jump? It has super jump? Oh, there's a platform back that way. Path that kind of... Yeah, there you go. Honestly, ask yourself the same. How do I get up there? Bingo! Never figured it out? Well, now you know.
This beacon. What's it for?
The shepherd in chains. Cast into the blue.
The shepherd in chains? I don't have enough health to be fighting anything called the shepherd.
Whatever took you, Nitya, I'll follow.
Let's step into my hell dimension real quick. Identical, but the clip size is smaller somehow. Damage accumulation is better though. I like the clip size on this, so I am not going to swap this.
gone too. What happened?
Shackled, preserved.
There were thousands on that ship.
Wait, this room again? Have we run out of... I've seen a lot of repeats in this area. But there's nothing here. Could this be actually the same one? Mini boss? It is the same one. We ran in a big ass circle. Cool. What is that? Oh, is that Patrick? Yeah. Ooh. Boy, I know y'all not about to have me fight an alien octopus. Fucking Arcosian Kraken. Charybdis fucking alien. Ugh. Oh no! No swimming! Yeah, let's go, Shepard. Oh my god, it is! It's Cthulhu! Oh shit, chew on this. Hey. Don't be a jerk, bro. Okay, I see you, I see you, I see you. Wow, those are fast. Alright, one down. Okay, now they've got me in a... Sure, I'll use it. Got a little something for ya. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh my god. Come on, man. It's okay, this is fine. Oh god. Okay, this is not fine. Ugh. Oh, they come from behind too? What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Oh, he's behind me. Wait, how did I end up going facing the wrong way? Oh my god. Ah, shit. Okay, it's over. Man, that was a nice long run. But unfortunately, we got shit on. What was all that? Okay. 2 hours, 53 minutes run. Golly. 36,000 leucinite. All right.
Connect. See. Please see. Alone. Not alone.
Do you know what happened to Echelon 2?
Yeah, just short of 3 hours.
Shaped anew. And it's true. They were enslaved here.
The withered. The illuminated.
What do you mean? Some weren't slaves.
All fates. Servants to Yellow.
And we got a new gun, but not even a new ability. Unfortunate. I mean, there's only one left, so. Oh? You want me to go party in the tree? Alright, well, before we do that, get these upgrades going. Alright, I guess I'll talk to you too.
Mission parameters are expanding. You will comply.
Give it up, Primary. There's no crew, no mission.
Our work is too important to abandon.
None of that matters to me.
Magnificence is within our grasp. You have opened this world to us. But there is a shore beyond.
I'm chasing something that matters.
Yes. A path of unfathomable promise. Seek what you must. And report back.
Okay. I like all of these overcharge things. But now we have a whole new world open to us. Oh, we haven't beat Shepard though. Yeah, so we don't have a whole new world open to us. That was a whole ass lie. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna go with these overdrive ones. So it charges faster. We'll take it. Take less damage after using overdrive? Sure. Let's not forget that we want it to charge faster too. Did I mention I wanted to charge faster? Alright, now let's go buy up the bar. Overdrive goes hard, yeah. Have a flashlight. Did y'all know I have a flashlight? I did not know you had a flashlight. What will I do with this information? I'm overwhelmed. Slot? Okay, I'll take that. Okay, what's happening? Oh yeah, I haven't even been paying attention to the stagger, honestly. Hey, all right. I'm broke again. I didn't buy any of these ones that I wanted. That's okay. Next round. Next run. And we're not going the long way next time. There's no sense. I mean, there is sense, but also, like, you know, this was more of a... Hey, we're at the beginning of Act 2. Let's see what's different kind of run. Alright. Let's go chop it up in the tree. Like the teleporters, too much not to not use them.
I thought you'd forgotten me.
You? Never.
Where are you going?
I have an early flight tomorrow.
Please
Mm-hmm.
stay.
What am I supposed to say?
Forget it. It's fine.
I called you friend, you called me partner. Something of both, perhaps. You let so few truly know you. That privilege was mine, hard won over long months working together. Dangerous work for dangerous people. We both enjoyed it more than we should. I did not judge you for the lines crossed, because sometimes I crossed them too, but you stayed there. That's why I had to do something, Arjun. With all my heart, I had to save you from yourself. Really impressed by that long run. Had insane leveled weapons. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see what comes of it. I'm sure I will do that, you know, another handful of times, but you know, I think now that we've done it once, we can just go straight for Shepherd. Not tonight though, because you know, 3:30 a.m. and all.
Seb.
We'd have done a lot better, obviously, if I'd have just, you know, not realized I was facing the wrong direction suddenly. You know, maybe don't jump off the map as much. That could be a thing.
I just...
Okay. Anybody get any satisfaction from that? I didn't get any satisfaction. Alright, well, I guess this is where we call it. So, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Definitely hope you have a good rest of the night. Next stream will be Thursday. I'm not certain if we'll... I mean, like I said before, if we can get away from this game, we will, but I'm kind of wrapped up in it. So, you know, if we manage to get away, we might play something, play Pragmata. But otherwise, I'd say chances are pretty high we just play this again. Let's raid Kill Billy.